called I Hate This Poetry. I must define why subtly I despise the form of art that used to be so divine. I'm pissed off with the expressionists who turned this into a childish, imperialistic view of materialistic garbage. A barrage of bare-naked assaults and taunts of tawdry, somewhat alarming sentiments of misogynistic dismissals that have garnered approval. Your fabricated tales that you dedicated to those who fail to realize your frail and stale words have already been heard, clear across the world, but still you curl up with your pen and unfurl these ideas on new ears. I'm sick and tired of this kind of poetry. The usual, typical kind of poetry, the limited yet uninhibited kind of poetry, the perplexing yet interesting kind of poetry, the vexing yet disrespecting kind of poetry, the kind of poetry where I don't need to know what you said just to know that I like that you said it. The kind of poetry that leaves me so dejected that once I digest it, I still regret it. The kind of poetry that's opposed to me that I'm supposedly supposed to feed into. The kind of poetry that's supposed to explode from me and take over me and expose to me the one true soul that I hold in me that's terribly unknown to me. You're not poets. You're actors.
What?
Taking a craft and snap the back of its foundations, think you're adding innovation when you're really taking away the real sensation of spoken word. Your sad intimidation is a fragment of your imagination, and if you think I'm trying to educate you, then what have you learned? Your poems are too long, and some you've converted into song, but think I'm wrong for my 15-line, one-page rhyme, and you got 5 or 6 pages of on-stage improvisations and carefully worded similes. Turns your poetry into speeches or soliloquies, but you still can't put together a sentence without using 5 or 6 obscenities, distracting the fact that without all the crap you add, your crap would still be crap. Without all the antics of you prancing and dancing around with your props and your toys and your obsessive, excessive infatuation with semantic noise, verbally lashing at all those hateful bastards who've mashed your hearts and pissed on it, lyrically, poetically thrashing and bashing it with the same insult over and over and over again, using the same terms and topics over and over and over again. Same 30 poems about sex, same 40 poems about drugs, same 80 poems about love, but are really about sex. What's left except the endless, continuous, senseless slew of consistent ignorance that most people find interest in but end up morally defenseless as they fire rage onto the page or on the stage to equate or elevate their fate or to bait you into a frenzy by stating or creating a piece that I hate, but still, I wish.
He wishes.
I wish I could write like that.